What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Tony Swedberg, back with another video. This is sales objections and rebuttals. So sales objections and rebuttals. So this is a very important video. Make sure to grab a notepad, take down some notes, or just listen to it a couple times and retain it. Save this video, share this video, that kind of thing. So help out your friends. So the one thing about sales objections and rebuttals. So objections and rebuttals. Now, this is kind of like a confrontational thing. I have people shadow me all the time and they don't witness any objections. And the reason why I don't have to give rebuttals is because I sit down and I ask the right questions. So I see where their head's at. Hey, while we're waiting for the numbers, so I look at their home, this is for solar sales. So I look at their home, I do a energy evaluation. We can do car sales as well if you're in car sales. I look at their home, I do a home evaluation, present myself as an expert, look at their AC unit, make sure it doesn't need to be replaced, their windows, insulation in their roof. I look at everything. Once I get down to it's time to get numbers, hey, I send them your light bill and we're gonna get some numbers. While we're waiting, let me ask you, what do you know about solar? So the first thing, they gotta be closed on solar, they gotta be closed on your company, and they gotta be happy with the price. If they're closed on solar, they're like, this is the right thing to buy, this is a no-brainer. And then they're closed on your company, this company is gonna do a great job. They're not gonna be smoking cigarettes on my roof. They're gonna do a good job. I'm secure that, I believe, I have faith in this company that they're gonna do what they say they're gonna do. And then the price is good. So those three things, it's done, okay? It's over. There's no, I need to talk to my wife about it. I need to, do this, or, oh, I never buy the first day. That just means I'm unsure. I'm scared to make a bad decision. I need to talk to my wife about it. They don't really have to talk to their wife about it. They can make the decision, or they already talked to their wife. That's why they brought you over. But they just need a way out. So, because they're not going to tell you, hey, I'm scared to make a bad decision. I don't know if you guys are going to do a good job, or I'm scared to make a bad decision. I don't even know how solar works. So I let them know how solar works. That I don't blurt out too much information. I just focus on the three keys, the three things they need to know: how solar works, close them on the company, close them on close them on solar, close them on the company, and then close them on the price. In terms of solar, listen, solar's pretty new to everybody looking into it. Nobody's really 100% comfortable until it's on their roof and they see how it works, but it's super simple. Rather than paying the electric company that gets their electric from Georgia. We're in Florida, so we get our electric from Georgia. They produce all this energy and then they sell it, from their panels. They sell it to you for whatever they want to sell it to you, and they up it every single year. It goes up. Last year went up 12.9% in Florida. So rather than paying those rates that are constantly increasing, you're actually gonna have those panels on your home. You're gonna produce your own energy for a much lower cost. You're not gonna also have to pay almost $100 just to get it over here from Georgia and pay what they're asking you to pay. Also with solar, it's a fixed amount, right? So it never goes up. So let's say today, I'm not sure what the numbers are, but just for easy numbers, let's say I get right now you're at $279. Let's say I get you to $200 a month, right? And let's say in 5 to 8 years from now, you decide to sell your home. Well, when everybody in the neighborhood who doesn't have solar is, paying $500-600 a month, you're still going to be locked in at $200. So it's going to be much easier to sell your home. You're actually going to be able to sell it for quite a bit more because your utility bill is going to be $400 less. So take that in mind. That's why a lot of people are going solar. And I'm sure you guys seem very smart. I'm sure that's why you looked into it as well, because you can save a bunch of money. And then in terms of the company, because it's important to know what company you're going through. I did a lot of research before I picked this company. I didn't want to have any issues or anything like that. I probably looked at about 10 companies in this area. And one of the reasons why I picked this company is The install company, the one who does all the solar installs for us, they're partnered with us. We're the same company. They do only our jobs. They're a 5-star company, and so are we on Google. And they've done 15,000 roofs, and we've never had a leak or anything like that. Also, there's a 25-year warranty on not only the solar panels but your roof as well. And yeah, so that's one of the reasons a lot of solar companies that I looked into, they would like, let's say they sold you 20 panels, they would just go find a company that and get quotes from different companies, and who would ever give them the best quote, they would just go with that company. But then it creates a lot of problems, if that company, that random company they picked didn't do a good job. So that's one of the good things going through a big company like us. And then like just a couple things like that. So now, like, you don't want to come off as you're telling them it to convince them. It's more of just, hey, while we're waiting for your numbers, I wanted to I wanted to see how much you know about solar, and then just ask them that, and just really ask them some questions and see where they're at. Oh, they're very knowledgeable about solar, so you don't have to talk about that. And then boom, then that just means go to your company. So any objections, any like uncertainties they might have at the end of the sale, you've already made them certain in that department. So that's all sales is really sitting back, seeing where their head's at, knowing what you got to close them on. Oh, they're not closed on solar, they don't even know how it works. They're, make them confident that they're going with a good company, they're talking to a good company right now, and then also they got to trust you. So my whole mindset when I go into someone's home, first thing I do is chew some gum. Nobody's going to talk to you if you have bad breath. That's really important. Might be funny to you guys, but if somebody has bad breath that is trying to talk to you about something, you are not going to listen. You just get me out of here. I don't care what he's talking about, how valuable it is. I'm not even listening. So chew some gum, spit it out before you get in their house. Next thing is just go in there with a mindset of, I'm trying to help these people, and that kind of thing. And then go in there and just don't talk too much. Just do your evaluation in the home. And then after that, you just ask them some questions while you're waiting for the numbers and stuff like that. And really pick their brain, and then whatever they're uncertain about, make sure they're closed on it. Make sure they're closed on solar, closed on your company, and then once they get down to price, solar's usually less, or it's even the same when you add a roof and you're still making money. So that's the video for you guys. Focus on that.